In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. The best way out is always through. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Freedom lies in being bold. Education is the ability to listen to almost anything without losing your temper or your self-confidence. Happiness makes up in height for what it lacks in length. Half the world is composed of people who have something to say and can't, and the other half who have nothing to say and keep on saying it. The only way around is through. Home is the place where, when you have to go there, they have to take you in. A poem begins in delight and ends in wisdom. Don't ever take a fence down until you know why it was put up. Love is an irresistible desire, to be irresistibly desired. A diplomat is a man who always remembers a woman's birthday, but never remembers her age. By working faithfully 8 hours a day, you may eventually get to be boss and work 12 hours a day. I'm not confused. I'm just well mixed. There are 2 kinds of teachers, the kind that fill you with so much quail shot that you can't move, and the kind that just give you a little prod behind and you jump to the skies. The afternoon knows what the morning never suspected. The world is full of willing people, some willing to work, the rest willing to let them. No tears in the writer, no tears in the reader. No surprise in the writer, no surprise in the reader. The reason why worry kills more people than work is that more people worry than work. Poetry is when an emotion has found its thought and the thought has found words. I hold it to be the inalienable right of anybody to go to hell in his own way. The brain is a wonderful organ. It starts working the moment you get up in the morning and does not stop until you get into the office. We love the things we love for what they are. Forgive me my nonsense, as I also forgive the nonsense of those who think they talk sense. A liberal is a man too broad-minded to take his own side in a quarrel. How many things have to happen to you before something occurs to you? A jury consists of 12 persons chosen to decide who has the better lawyer. I never dared to be radical when young, for fear it would make me conservative when old. To be a poet is a condition, not a profession. You can't get too much winter in the winter. A mother takes 20 years to make a man of her boy, and another woman makes a fool of him in 20 minutes. I have never started a poem yet whose end I knew. Writing a poem is discovering. The woods are lovely, dark, and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. Thinking isn't agreeing or disagreeing. That's voting. To be social is to be forgiving. I'd just as soon play tennis with the net down. You don't have to deserve your mother's love. You have to deserve your father's. The world is full of willing people. Some willing to work, the rest willing to let them. A bank is a place where they lend you an umbrella in fair weather and ask for it back when it begins to rain. The ear is the only true writer and the only true reader. Love at the lips was touch as sweet as I could bear, and once that seemed too much, I lived on air. A person will sometimes devote all their life to the development of one part of their body, the wishbone. I always entertain great hopes. I'd like to get away from Earth a while and then come back to it and begin over. Nothing can make injustice just but mercy. A successful lawsuit is the one worn by a policeman. Poetry is what gets lost in translation. Forgive, O Lord, my little jokes on thee, and I'll forgive thy great big one on me. The heart can think of no devotion greater than being shore to the ocean. What we live by, we die by. I am not a teacher, but an awakener. Time and tide wait for no man, but time always stands still for a woman of 30. The figure a poem makes, it begins in delight and ends in wisdom. An idea is a feat of association. The land was ours before we were the land's. Take care to sell your horse before he dies. The art of life is passing losses on. Good fences make good neighbors. How many things would you attempt if you knew you could not fail? I am one who has been acquainted with the night. Thank you for watching this video.